Now, your first alert weather with meteorologist Tim Strong.
Lunchtime it is, back with a look here at 4 different camera angles, and just what a gorgeous day. All bright and shiny with nothing but sunshine, maybe a scattered cloud or 3 out there here. From right around our studios up to Grovetown, the Beach Island camera is just fantastic, showing a very wide range of clear skies. The winds have come up a little bit more since early this morning. We've had a breeze between 5 and 7 since sunrise, but they've stepped up, a little gust up to about 13, 14 in Barnwell County. Sustained winds at 8 to 13 between Aiken and Columbia here, but just it's dry air coming in from the northeast. Look at the dew points. They're continued to drop. We're in that comfy range more than others. There's a few that are pushing that humid phase, but between 60 to 65 is where our dew point sits. A little bit of moisture in the air, but it's not near as bad as what we had from this last weekend and the start of the week. In fact, we're going to be in some locations just about 8 to 10 degrees cooler than average. 92's norm, Edgefield, Saluda counties, maybe even part of McCormick County staying in the lower 80s. Pattern's going to continue to be dry. Nice breeze from the north, and mid 80s are going to hang in there all the way through Friday. No rain expected for the 3-day or 5-day stretch. This puts us into the weekend, looking at mornings that will stay in and out of the 50s and low 60s. But we do notice a little bit of a difference. That 90-degree mark, it looks like it will come back by the end of the weekend there on Sunday. A little bit of some stirred up trouble. May find some rain across the coastal areas of Georgia and the Carolinas over the next 5 days. As far as any making it that far inland, highly unlikely. Just outside of Aiken and Barnwell County, maybe into Sunday. That's kind of about it. Less than a 20% chance every day. Out at the lake, beautiful weather, other than keeping in mind that those lake levels are very low. And how we're looking towards the end of the month of August. Now, we've got a cooler than average planner here for the rest of this week, but this puts us out to about almost September the 1st. And that outlook is definitely expected to be on the warmer side of things, all from the Great Lakes down to the southeast. So really the dominant high pressure ridge that's built over the Great Lakes, responsible for pulling down out of Canada some of that cooler and drier air. A lot of rain, though, up into the northeast from outside of Boston up into Maine. Let's talk about the rest of our planner today. Between the middle and low 80s, 82, 86 degrees, headed into 5 o'clock, not too humid at all. Now we start noticing what could be some 50s dropping in into Thursday morning. Upper 50s and low 60s. Back to the upper 70s and low to mid 80s for just a perfect Thursday afternoon. Now even more 50s are dropping in there for Friday morning. So we could see anything from 55 to 60 degrees toward the end of the work week there on Friday. Not saying you need a jacket, but that's what's coming here at the end of the week. Beautiful day, blue sky from this vantage point out at I-20 and Riverwatch. We'll keep mid 80s. We'll drop down in what could be out in and out of the 50s and 60s all the way up through the start of the weekend. The heat does return with low 90s Sunday.